Did that golf cart got a paint job?
We have the incredible sack of mystery. When you put your money in, it mysteriously disappears.
This conning scheme works.
The tiger was badly injured in the explosion, but we repaired him with a fist.
What? Well, that was a short episode. Ah, great. It's one of those commercials that shows a lot of bullshit and never shows the focus of the advertisement. Of course, it's like this so Gideon's surprise would be unexpected. Except that I already saw him on the second episode. Putting someone on TV without their permission.
Carl, I've always loved you, but I've never had the guts to say it.
The fact that this is part of the commercial.
No one that lives under my roof is allowed under that Gideon's roof.
Well, Seuss can go since he doesn't live under Stan's roof.
I think we just found our loophole. Literally. Wop wop!
Okay, fine. I do find Mabel cute and funny. Take a sin off, but just this one time.
Gideon is expecting you.
Rumbling music to indicate that this might not go well. Not only the second episode shown Gideon early, but also his face on this photo, so you would already know what he looks like before he is introduced.
Whoa, this is like a bizarro version of the Mystery Shack. They even have their own Seuss.
Wow, Bizarro Things is Bizarro. Person seems giant when reveal shows that he is short cliché. Also, this is the least surprising introduction I ever know. I already know what he looks like. Is this necessarily? If those birds was inside Gideon's head, then he's just lucky that those birds didn't on his head.
I have a vision. I predict you will soon all say, "Aww."
Prediction wrong. I did not say, you know what? I will not say it in case I do say it as the prediction would predict. Suck on that, Gideon.
Hit it, Dad!
A sing-along. Skip.
Come on, everybody, rise up! I want y'all to keep it going. How did he?
Yeah, how did he force everyone to stand up? I mean, what would have happened if someone on a wheelchair was there? It would be a goddamn miracle for that wheelchair person to stand up.
You wish your son would call you more.
This is the only time Gideon actually predicts about someone based on their looks, when it's not super obvious. Also, everyone had stand up, but this lady resisted and stayed sitting.
I'll read your mind if I'm able. Something tells me your name, Mabel.
Well, it's lucky that her name is Mabel, so Gideon could rhyme it with Abel.
And thanks for visiting.
Did Gideon broke the fourth wall by winking at us? The entire performance at the Tent of Telepathy is one prediction, one sing-along, and that's it. What a ripoff!
I successfully bezazzled my face!
That should have hurt.
I know we haven't formally met, but after yesterday's performance, I just couldn't get your laugh out of my head.
So Gideon noticed Mabel and fell in love with her. Also, out of all odds, the person Gideon falls in love with is his rival's niece. Not only Mabel bedazzled her face, but she ate some. Then she coughed them up that sticks perfectly on Gideon's collar, and I'm just left wondering, what the fuck? I find it hard to believe that this is Gideon's dressing room. There are a lot of girl dresses, lipsticks, earrings, and a f***ing tutu. The only things that would have been Gideon's is his suit, the boots, and the pants that's clearly oversized for him.
Do you see something you like? 'Cause I do.
Attempted flirting.
And what's going on with those fingernails? You look like a Wolverine.
More like X-23.
Mabel, I don't trust anyone whose hair is bigger than their head.
That's racist. On one shot, Dipper's journal is lying on the side chair, but on the next shot, it completely disappears.
Maybe when I'm up here looking down at all them little old people, I feel like I'm king of all I survey.
In case you didn't know, Gideon is bad news. Fun fact, every kid in this series, including Mabel, has the cartoon-styled 4 fingers, while the adults has the regular 5 fingers. But Gideon is the only kid that has 5 fingers. How does hands works in this show? His face.
Are you sniffing my hair?
This should prove that this little Gideon is a creep.
Yeah, right. I'm not that lovable.
Wow, what an entrance. Also, overly large cowboy hat is overly large.
Well, people have a hard time saying no to me.
Maybe it's the fact that you can use your cuteness to make sure no one says no to you, but you can't pass me.
Ah, Mr. Gideon, the feet on the table, an excellent choice.
French waiter is so French.
That little shyster is dating my great niece?
It takes this long for Stan to notice that Mabel is hanging out with Gideon.
I wonder what the new name will be for the power couple. Maybidian? Gideable? Make it Bellion!
Ship names.
Dude, wouldn't it be funny if that was a closet and he had to come back out again and walk out the real door?
No, it won't be funny, because it makes no sense. Billboard that lets everybody know that Gideon lives here. Also, Billboard's TV sticker says, like from TV, when it's supposed to say, as seen on TV.
You simply must come in for coffee. It's imported all the way from Colombia.
Wow, I went to jail there once.
A brief history of Stan. The fact that Mabel ordered a lobster and the cook didn't boil the lobster and the waiter brought out a living lobster. This scene makes no of any sense.
They're expecting us. Please say you'll go.
Aww.
Holy fuck! This is an overkill for Mabel to say yes.
He asked me out again and I didn't know how to say no.
Like this. No.
It's not that easy, Dipper.
Well, yeah. There was a ton of people who wanted Mabel to say yes. Hell, there was a lady who claims that she would die if Mabel said no.
Just need to get things back to where they used to be. You know, friends.
Were they anywhere as friends? Hold on a minute. I thought they are going to a ballroom dance. Did they skip that part? Also, anyone who would let McGucket row your boat. Once again, Gideon made this an overkill.
Well, you can't say no to that. Enough is enough. If you can't break up with Gideon, then I'll do it for you.
You will?
Here's some advice, kids. If you can't say no to someone who wants to have a relationship with you, let someone else say no to them, because that always works out. Gideon is a dick to light bulbs.
I can buy and sell you, old man!
Slavery.
Oh, hey, man. Sorry for accusing you of murder last week.
This indicates that it's been a week since the previous episode.
Oh, finally! I thought nobody would ever ask. I have notes and theories. 412 Gopher Road.
At this point, Dipper should be suspicious since he knew where Toby lives, but is distracted by the fact someone is paying attention of something unusual.
Sandra Jimenez's phone number. Bless you, little Gideon.
You do realize that would be a fake number. Mini Gideon evil laugh. Convenient Gideon blunt object is convenient. Wow. Little Gideon has One Direction level of product placement, from dolls to blunt objects to frickin' lamb shears. Apparently, when Gideon holds his amulet, it squeezes Dipper. Hell, why didn't Gideon do this in the first place to kill him? Also, I've noticed that most of my given sins on this episode has the word Gideon on them. So many things wrong with little Gideon. Slap contest! It's dumb luck that Mabel could control the amulet so Dipper and Gideon don't fall to their death right here.
This isn't the last you'll see of Will. Oh, me.
Well, he's right on that, but he would spend that time around with Stan.
Stan, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna need that painting back. Stan! Stan!
Try and catch me, suckers!
Great, Stan. Now Bud will call the police.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, how's he gonna destroy us now, huh? Try to guess what number we're thinking of?
Well, what I see later on, he would do a lot worse than that. Villain makes puppets of the heroes and play with them to reveal something big cliche. So it seems that Gideon has the second journal, and since the author wanted these journals well hidden, I guess the hiding spot for the second journal wasn't so great, since Gideon managed to find it. Disco lighting's fun, but that shouldn't work. Half of it would shine while the other half would still be dark.